We've been talking about protection identity of Ronnie Rescue and how you can get triggered into your protection identity. It can affect your health. It can break down relationships. It can cause you to procrastinate. But I think one of the biggest risks that it has when you don't have awareness of when this protection identity is getting activated and how it works is losing yourself. Because you can be doing everything right and still feel like something's missing. And there's nothing obvious on the outside for anyone to detect that's wrong because everything looks fine. You show up, you perform, and you do everything that needs to be done to be handled. But internally, something's off. You may start feeling after a while exhausted, unappreciated, unworthy, unseen, unloved even, and just plain and that's a dangerous place to be. I know I was in that situation, and it was like moving through life without actually you being in it. And what I didn't realize is that at the time is that I hadn't lost any motivation or direction, but what I was slowly losing was the real me. Not all at once, it was just over time, because I stopped asking myself questions like, what do I feel? What do I need? And what's actually true for me right now? Instead, I kept asking myself the question, what's expected of me? What's the right thing to do? And what will keep everything working and holding it all together? So I was showing up, but I wasn't being real. And that's the quiet cost, the big one, of living in protection mode. Because you don't just lose your energy, you lose your voice, you lose your authenticity, and you lose your sense of aliveness. And you can be successful, but still not feel the feeling of fulfillment, which comes from you being present, you creating, you connecting, and you contributing in a way that's meaningful to you. You see, you can still feel busy, but feel empty. You could be surrounded by people, but feel alone, not because there's something wrong with your life, but because you're missing the connection to you inside it. And if Ronnie the Rescue identity is running the show, you will keep managing, performing, and trying to hold everything together so nothing breaks on the outside, but over time, you start to disappear on the inside. And so the shift to get out of that pattern is not about noticing about doing more. It's noticing when you've left yourself and learning how to come back to what you feel, what's true for you, and what's the real you. So let me ask you this question. When was the last time you really felt lit up and felt fully like yourself, where you're not performing, you're living, you're not managing, you're present, you're not trying to hold anything together, you're just enjoying the moment, just being you? If this question is resonating, I'm hosting a 3-day challenge. It's going to be April 28th through the 30th, and this is where we start the reconnection process so that you're not just functioning in your life, you're actually living it and loving it. So if this is of interest, you can drop the word reset below or click the link in the YouTube video to join us and find out more. Because remember, the real loss in living in that Ronnie Rescue protection identity isn't burnout. It's losing connection to yourself, the real you, while everything outside looks fine. And that's a tragedy.